are known for the reliability. Last year, we clocked with the highest ever profit in the history of SML. Very important, people need to think, what is my operational cost day by day? Nobody can survive without AI in our situation. This is the USP. This is different from the competition.
Hello everybody, today we have with us Mr. Prashant Kumar, who is the Chief General Manager of Marketing at SML Isuzu. We'll be having a bunch of questions for him regarding the new launch and the company's vision. So, sir, Isuzu has a strong presence in both passenger and commercial vehicle segment. What's your strategy to maintain this balance and cater to such a varied audience out there?
Okay. Just let me give a small brief about my company. SML Isuzu in India is last 40 years, and last year only we celebrated our 40 year of existence.
Yeah.
So this is one. In fact, we started our company with a truck making company, and now we transferred to the bus making company.
Yes.
And in India, we are the first company we started bus in-house production. Earlier, the market was like this. The company used to sell the chassis, and chassis the bodybuilder used to make the bus. So we are the pioneer making the factory built buses. So this is what. And then we subsequently focused on the bus market, and our main focus was the school bus market, which we are enjoying approximately 20 to 24% market share, depending upon the different product line. So that is our strength, especially on the school bus. Now, what you asked about the different product line. So other than school bus, we have staff bus transportation, and we have trucks. And trucks consist of two parts. One is haulage trucks, and one is tipper. So we are introducing one new product in tipper also in this market.
Alright.
So this entire product segmentation is divided in the truck from 5 ton up to 11.2 ton in the truck business, and bus start from 12 seater up to the 62 seater. But as far as our strength, you can say the company strength, we are very known market player as far as bus business is concerned, and as far as school bus business is concerned. So this Auto Expo we want to utilize to add more variants on the staff bus and tourist bus segment, to which we have introduced the 3 new buses. So our buses that we have introduced fundamentally to cater the staff tourist bus transportation, which I would like to tell you one by one when we are moving towards the buses.
Yes. So sir, I mean there are so many CV players in the market now. So what makes SML stand out in terms of product design and service offerings?
Okay, so that is what you can ask me, what is your USP of the product, and what is your strength? Our strength is, first of all, being a Japanese collaboration. We are known for the reliability. So our first is reliability. Reliability in the terms of these are the commercial vehicle. Commercial vehicle needs the vehicle should put on road. It should not be on the workshop for X number of times or for the lengthy workshop. So our another strength that vehicle reporting to workshop other than the regular maintenance, it is very, very less. Third, the maintenance cost of operating the vehicle is less, and fuel efficiency is more, comfort level is more, and we have got the market acceptance and market customer perception that SML Isuzu is the product which we can rely. So reliability and the product superiority is our strength, and we are catering to the very competitive market, to other competition, and that is what we are working for last 40 years. And to your knowledge, last year we clocked with the highest ever profit in the history of SML. The Q1, again we break the all record in Q1, again in Q2 and H1, and I am very hopeful that by the financial year results declared this time in the month of March, May or June, you will get the better result than last year. So that is our strength.
And so how has profitability and innovation catered to this profitability last year that you spoke about?
Okay.
How has this driven?
Yes. So first of all, profitability comes with numbers and the product diversification. So let us not be bullish on the restricting ourselves only to the one product. So first, I'm also taking care of the export business, and I'm also taking for the institutional business. So when I started working on it after COVID was a very bad patch for most of the company, and being the school bus company, we are hardly hit by the COVID, because the school bus was the greatest. The segment that was been hit. And how to come out of it and make the company profitable, we have to adopt certain strategy. The strategy was let us have a first of all penetration to all the market where we are not present. One, let us have a do the justice with all segments or all the models what we are available to all the areas. Third, let us expand your export business and institutional business, and let us focus on other than school bus transportation. So we focused, dedicated focus in all these things. Last year also steel price slightly reduced also. So this also supported us, and finally we were able to make the profit. On this strategy we are working, and I am hopeful this year too will we come out the good financial results.
That's good to know, sir. Before we move on to the product specifications, I wanted to ask, what do you think is the biggest game changer in the commercial vehicle industry, and how is your vision for the next 5 years supporting this?
Okay, so commercial vehicle industry, the biggest change that is happening today is come out from the what you say, the ICE engine. That is the internal combustion engine. That is the only fossil fuel engine. So come out of all these things, and CNG was the strong milestone.
Correct.
But the difference between the CNG and the diesel price has stopped the CNG that is taking over the ICE engine. Now the new changeover is coming to the industry. Two things. One, every company is looking within the segment how to increase the load capability first. So within the same price, how can have a better load capacity? But that will add to the volume as far as the commercial vehicle is concerned. See, commercial vehicle people are buying for earning. If the vehicle is standing for 1 day, this is a loss to the customer. So one is that. Second, shifting non-fossil fuel to non-fossil fuel, that is onto EV. So government is also very focused. Government is also planned by 2030, our 30% market share should be commercial, should be from EV. And if you remember last 5 years back, when we were thinking about two-wheeler, making the EV, now you can see two-wheeler has a very strong changer as far as EV is concerned. Now two-wheeler, after three-wheeler, and now car. You will see this Auto Expo, most of the company are focused and strategize their business for the EV. And that is what we also don't want to far behind, and we also come to the EV.
So we'll talk about the upcoming vehicle launches there. So sir, with the global shift towards electric vehicles, how is SML Isuzu positioning itself in the Indian market?
Okay, so first of all, the entire global shifting and Indian thought process is shifting toward the EV vehicle. So we have also introduced what you said, the EV, the electrical vehicle in this platform. So we have introduced this vehicle, and this vehicle coming with a platform of 4370 wheelbase with 32-seater wheelbase. And we have a charging facility up to 200 hours, and charging can be happening within 2 or 3 hours. 200 kilometers and charging will be happening to 2 to 3 hours. So this is the platform that we have introduced. As far as the company strategy is concerned, we are introducing this product for the intra-city transportation. That is within the city transportation, because we have a limitation of charging facilities that is not available across other parts. Otherwise, where the charging facilities are available, the same bus can be go from one location to other location. So that is how in the EV business, we are strategizing ourselves to enter into the first to cater the government tenders, government business first, and then intra-city transportation.
That's amazing. So you just spoke about the charging infrastructure. So is SML specifically doing something to make the infrastructure of charging better for users?
So what most of the companies now started doing, they are trying to tying up with the companies who are, instead of charging, they are replacing the battery. So the many companies started across the world. What they are thinking, instead of wasting your time for charging 2 hours or 3 hours, because 200 kilometer city bus operation can do in half a day. So half a day if we waste for 2 hours, let us put the vehicle out, battery out, put the new battery, and then start. So SML is also discussing with some of the partners. And one thing, our internal Sumitomo Corporation, which is a major stakeholder of SML Isuzu. In fact, we are in last 40 years, and SML Isuzu is our stakeholders of the major share for Naval. So after Mazda went and Isuzu came, Sumitomo is our major stakeholder. Sumitomo is a Japanese company, and they have taken over the Indian company that is Pratham and Thingas, and that is into the CNG. So they are also partners in the making the non-fossil fuel vehicle, and that is how we are making the partnership also to strengthen it. So non-fossil is not only EV but CNG, and SML is very strong in the CNG. Our market presence is always very strong. Only to the price gap, we have to see some of the CNG shifting to ICE.
Yeah. So how does the introduction of this electric bus, align with SML's broader sustainability and environmental objectives?
Okay. So first of all, we have thought of process. What is the social requirement? What is the environmental requirement? And what is the customer requirement? And what is the government thought process and direction?
Yeah.
In that thought process, which vehicle will be current condition will available to work upon and to develop upon, which we can cater to the market. So this was the thought process. In that thought process, we have decided, because this is the 9-meter platform buses.
Yeah.
It is not the 12-meter platform buses. 9-meter platform buses, what best we can do with the available technology, because we can understand this technology is changing very fast every day. Today, the limitation of any electrical vehicle is the cost, and cost is majorly to the battery cost. But you never know the way that technology is improving fast. Any day, the battery cost will be reduced, or some kind of adjustment will happen. That day, this will boom up. So strategically, we are making ourselves available. If any shift, dynamic shift happens in the technology, we should also not be the organization which is left behind. So that is the entire strategy for making this kind of vehicle and to cater this kind of market. So developing any vehicle, you should be very particular which market, which segment you want to cater, and that is how this vehicle is justified.
Sir, if you have to break one myth about adopting EV, what would that be?
Okay, so one myth that is adopting EV is the capital cost. I mean capex. So this is the first myth. People think, what is my cost of buying? But that's very important. People need to think, what is my operational cost day by day? Okay, and what is my total return of investment after 4 years? People don't want to do. People see what is my cost of initial cost of buying any asset. Okay, acquisition cost. What is my cost of acquisition? That is something is a myth. And those who are coming, because if you go and buy even a scooter and all, that is slightly costlier. But the point is, here the vehicle is not for commercial vehicle. This is not personal use. It's a commercial vehicle. So once capital cost increases, the people see this of working capital is used. Okay, and now this working capital is blocked. So business, the working capital could have increased, the more business that is blocked. So that is what the myth. And that is what people need to understand.
Lovely interacting with you about this, sir. We'll move on to the next vehicle now.
Move to the next.
Moving on to the next launch of SML, that's Asai MX. Sir, would like to tell us more about the specs?
Okay, so that is something most desirable, most wanted by product by most of our dealers and most of our customers. So this is the product especially used by the customers of Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu, there is a practice of using buses for local picnic, going to religious places with the families, and going to some kind of family function, marriage, and all these things. So people need a vehicle which they can use as their family bus, and this segment was missing to us. The segment challenge is only one, that this is calling a 43% GST against a 28% normal vehicle. But the point, every quarter for the vehicle which is used for staff transportation, they need to pay the government certain taxes. So lifeline, there is no entire life of the truck, no any other cost is required. So that is cost effective, and first this is the vehicle that is used for the local goods and travel transportation. So that is the bus we have introduced, and I think this has given a lot of pleasure to especially for the South Indian people. And now this concept is not only for Tamil Nadu especially, this is increasing in Kerala, and that is increasing in Gujarat and other places. This vehicle is attracting a lot of audience, electric vehicle and this vehicle in this Auto Expo. So I'll show you from inside what are the specifications.
Yes, please. So, sir, when we talk about SML's leveraging technologies like AI and telematics to enhance the vehicle performance, right? So, how is that benefiting the customer, and what are the new technologies that Isuzu is coming up with?
Okay, so we are equipped with the latest technology of telematics, what we call the SML Sarthi Pro. And that technology, we have done a lot of research that what we can do something different than the competition, what competition is giving. So we have equipped the technology with a thought process. what customer may think to understand. That is very important. Whatever you want to give, it is immaterial. What customer want. And then we develop a telematics technology and integrated with the vehicle in terms of customer. So a customer can think anything, like what is my average that is making, what is my vehicle uptime, how many times vehicle get stationed, what is the gear shifting ratio, if the driver is doing a gear shifting in the first gear, second gear, third gear, that is affecting your fuel. What is my vehicle is downtime, if the vehicle is going to workshop, and then what is that get a reminder if I have to pay the RTO taxes or the insurance taxes. So all these reminders are available. If the driver needs also kind of education that what I am doing wrong. So every time putting OEMs into the blame that your vehicle is not performing, it is now the market is also changing to understand how driver is driving your vehicle. The same vehicle a driver can drive in a better, given a better fuel efficiency or better vehicle performance, other driver cannot. So this is very important today that we have to understand the driver thought process also and give some kind of training program to them also, which SML is aligned. And our technology for so many years is proven technology. So customer, first of all, customer believe us. Whatever we introduce, any new thing, a customer started believing us. And what you said, the another question is AI. Yeah. So AI, I mean something nobody can survive without AI in now situation. Yeah. You imagine, I think that time you may be young, but imagine last 15 years back or say 20 years back, nobody was thinking that life is impossible without WhatsApp or the internet. Now internet is today is the life. You can survive without your food, but cannot survive without mobile or WhatsApp. Or internet. So AI is like this one, and today a lot of misuse is also happening is there. But any company, either it is a cyber security or the technological integration on the vehicle, today the driverless vehicle is also thought of it, and many global companies or many global cities are started. India is cannot left behind that they are putting the AI technology into, and many things have started. They started fundamentally with cyber security and other vehicle integration process. Now the now the BS6, which is giving a lot of what do you say, that is technological integration in terms of going to mechanical to more into this kind of technology, and that is helping it out. I mean, for this kind of thought process in Indian commercial vehicle industry.
Amazing to know this, sir.
So this is the USP of that is making this is different from the competition. We have a decay space. So if anybody is going for any party, function, picnic, what they are looking, they will go with luggage. So competition does not have this. They have only a space is available in our roof rack space, which is there. That is at par with competition. This is something new, and this is giving a lot of advantage. And I think customer will appreciate that you have a decay space. And for 10 people having a space there in headrest and here, headroof and here, that is more than sufficient. So that is what you can see, and that this is a capacity around 1500 liters.
That's amazing.
Come to this.
Talking about the next new launch, we have the Heroine SML over here. So just wanted to understand, how are you guys different from your competitors, both in India and globally?
Okay, so globally because being a Japanese technology, we are known as a people who the technology, the trust is built up there. So low maintenance, high fuel efficiency, and vehicle uptime is high. So this is a global thought process of Isuzu, which SML is imbibed. Now coming, what this product is making different than the competition. So this is the product, what we say the 3430 wheelbase. In this wheelbase, front overhang vehicle, FOH, what we sell, when your driver seat is above the wheel, what called front overhang. So this particular wheelbase, no company has given the front overhang. So that is something a company will have to start the project and it will take. And we are the first mover advantage for this. So that is one thing that we have introduced here. And another thing that was to coming with the Asai and upgrading our product to the Heroine for this super specialty vehicle. We have given, if you go inside, I will take you inside. You will say we have introduced the Maharaja seat. I mean, many times you will think for the customer also, those customers wanted to have a small trip with kind of luxury. They wanted to avail, they want to pay money and wanted to take the family out with a full of luxury. Some vehicle may be a regular vehicle, but this is a luxurious vehicle, and we have also given a huge dicky space around 1500 liters. So 2500 liters. So that is the space we had given, and I'll take you inside. Then you will feel the difference.
Yeah.
and how this product is looking different than the competition.
We'd love to have a look inside, sir. Yeah. So you have so fondly spoken about the Maharaja seats.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it.
Okay, so this seat you can say the best in class as far as the luxury is concerned. So particularly in this kind of segment, people are also looking for why not to have a different best in class in the vehicle.
Yeah.
The inner side comfort. So if you say we have a reclining
Yeah.
seat, the charging facility, and you can say your leg space. The leg space
Yeah.
is also very good. So that is what customer is looking, and that is how the feeling like Maharaja. I mean, you are sitting in a vehicle, you should have a feeling like a class,
Yeah.
and that is how this seat is been defined as the Maharaja seats.
Yes.
Definitely this seat is slightly costlier, but today customer are different sets of customers. They are ready, some
Yeah.
customers are ready to pay the prices, but people want a comfort. And I mean, standard and bar has already reached. Only thing we need to capture, and that is what we are targeting the segment. These are such segment that we are looking for this seat, but we can also give some economy seat also depending upon the customer requirement. First requirement was this particular platform to be introduced in FOH, what I told you.
Yeah.
So we are the first mover advantage, and we are looking forward. We are very bullish that we will take some good market share across India.
Amazing.
So you can see we have one customer also sitting. So yeah, he is also maybe enjoying. He is our one of the highest bus buying customer. So he is also, we are looking forward to business expansion from those kind of customers. So that is all about this bus and interior. One thing also, if you'll say, we are also given a decay space here, and that is around 2650, 2600 approximately liters. So that we can add the space, not in the headroof also, but there also.
Yeah.
So that is what the customer is looking. Customer is not only looking for totality, their comfort plus luggage space. So that is
Great, sir. Great to know this. This is definitely a great one in class, I would say, technology. So thank you so much, sir, for taking us through all the new launches of this year, and we are so proud of you guys for being ahead of technology and way ahead of innovation. Thank you so much for your amazing time.
I am also honored. And
Yes.
Thank you very much for giving.
Thank you so much, sir. Really nice interacting with you.